It's the longest road trip for a team that's not called Hawaii this year. The Knights have made the trip out to the San Francisco area and will try to get win number 1 tonight in the second ever game between UCF and a team from the Pac-12.
Going out to Stanford this year, that's a new place for UCF to go out and play. Usually when we haven't been to a place before, I'll call people at Stanford along with other teams that play there on a regular basis to get recommendations on the best hotels to stay at, the best bus companies to use, how the police escorts are there.
Stanford's a unique process because normally we will pack the equipment truck 3 or 4 days before our game, and the equipment truck will drive up and we'll meet them there on the plane. But since we're traveling across the country for Stanford, we're going to be loading the plane. All of our equipment goes straight to the plane instead of going over on a truck first.
The equipment truck carries all of our trunks and stuff that we use for game day on the sideline and in the locker room and all that stuff. So, we'll have to be prepared maybe a little bit earlier than in the week than we typically are, to have things packed and ready to go.
You didn't have the truck to fall back on, in the truck you can kind of throw a few extra things on there just to be sure, it's kind of a safety net. And with traveling all the equipment on the plane, it becomes, it's you have it or you don't.
From a traveling standpoint, it was a little bit difficult. At the same time, I think it was as flawless as it could be. At the end of the day, the way I evaluate a trip is, did any of our travel affect how we took care of our student athletes? And for us, it didn't.
Normal trip, we wake up Friday morning, we come over here, we have practice, we have meetings. After we have practice and meetings, we go shower up, get on the bus, go to the airport, sit in the airport for about 45 minutes, then get on the plane and go to our destination. So the only thing different was the 5-hour flight, but they reminded us of Ireland last year for the 8 hours.
It's a long trip, but once you're on the plane, it doesn't really change anything except the length that you're on it. We'll still leave at the same time. With the time changes, we're going to land at the time that we would if we traveled to a Yukon or a Temple. We're going to land about 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
As we were in the air and looking outside, definitely it was different, like landscapes and stuff. Saw a lot of mountains, a lot of sand and stuff like that out there on the west side. When we got there and we got outside, it was like, as soon as we stepped on the plane, it was a wonderful breeze, like a Bahama breeze or something like that. As soon as we stepped off the plane, I was like, wow, I might actually live here, because it was definitely a nice place.
Oh, it was beautiful, yeah. I mean, you could already tell when we got there it was during the day and it was already feeling nice. So, come that nighttime when we got out there and got ready to play the game, it just felt amazing. It was best weather for football out there. So
Traveling is always a fun experience, even though it's only a 2-day experience. It's always fun to see other stadiums and see how other stadiums are set up. And then, of course, being on the field.
It was definitely an awesome experience. Just all of us getting to go out of there. A lot of people haven't been out there, so that really was a nice experience.
It was a great experience going to California. A lot of us on the team, we haven't been to California before. So when we found out in the summer that we was going to California, it just excited us.
It was definitely a good experience. Glad we went there and was able to play those guys.